something cooking good. We're here in the backyard, a little cookbook session. Been a while, but with everything in life, good things come to those who wait. I got one of my favorite dishes for you guys. A little asparagus salmon dish. All grill style, so it's outdoor, still summertime, guys. Don't get all depressed, summer's ending, because it's not yet. Let's turn the grill on. I'm going to show you how to make this. The great thing about this meal is it's fast. It doesn't not take that long. Salmon and asparagus, you're on there for maybe 4 or 5 minutes per side, and it's flipped over. So it's a quick meal, easy cleanup, because there's not many dishes. It's all on the grill. So let's get into it. First thing we're going to do, I got some nice salmon here, fresh salmon from the store. And so I got 3 pieces here. Every time I cook, guys, because I don't cook that much, I always cook in a little bit of abundance, so I can cook up, a day or two's worth of meals. Because I'm the kind of guy that likes to be active and move around. I don't have a lot of time to sit around and cook shit, And I'd rather be out there playing ball or in the gym or being active in life and enjoying life. So I don't have time for all this cooking stuff. I'd rather someone cook for me, but I can't afford my own cook yet. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is take a piece of aluminum foil here, nice and long. Why long? Because we're going to fold it over to make it a little bit stronger. And then what we're going to do is we're going to curl the edges all around to make a kind of like a little saucer cup that can hold all of our olive oil that's going to go on the fish. So that should hold our fish right there. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our olive oil. What's good about olive oil? It's one of our polyunsaturated fats. Omega-3s and omega-6 in here. The good fats, guys. So we're going to pour that on the fish, and it's great for cooking too. Brings in a lot of the flavor. We take our hands that we've already cleaned. I'm just going to massage these guys, and feel very sexy. We're going to massage. Alright, back to cooking. Here we go. So once we get in there, it's kind of like a marination kind of. Just rub it in there, get in there, good. Once that's done, we're going to season it. Season it is just a little bit of lemon pepper. It's really easy. Nothing too much on there. Just a little bit of flavor, a little bit of texture when we're cooking it. Because it's not going to be totally cooked through. It's still going to be a little raw in the center, but firm on the outside. That's how you know. So just dump some lemon pepper on there. Okay. Kind of smash it down a little bit, make sure it's all intact. Now here's a key part. When you're cooking on the grill, guys, aluminum foil, salmon tends to break apart a lot when you're cooking on the grill. Once it starts to get a little firm and stuff, it's just fragile. The tensile strength between the fibers of the meat isn't all that strong like it is for steak or chicken. So it's real delicate. So what I like to do, the skin's still on the bottom, I like to put the meat side down. So the meat side down first when we put it on the grill. Just like this. So it spits it real nice. So we're going to put this on the grill for about 4 minutes on a high heat. I have it on high heat right now. It's warming up right now. So I'm going to leave this thing open so the air hits it. And I'm going to put this thing just right onto the grill like this. Bam. As that's cooking on the grill like that, and I have, of course, Chef Plitt here. I can't really tell exactly when it's cooked right, so I time the motherfucker out every time. So I can put 5 minutes to start right there. 5 minutes, and once this is done, I'm going to flip the aluminum foil over onto the skin side on the grill. That way, the bottom of the salmon right now is getting it's starting to cook, and when it cooks, it starts getting firmer, so it won't fall apart. When you flip it over, it's just the skin. You're going to burn that. Cook that side. When you pull it off, the spatula would just slice the skin right off, and you're ready to eat it. As that's cooking right now, we're going to prepare our next thing, which are asparagus. Asparagus, they come in little bundles here. Cut the edges off. Get a nice flat start there. Same kind of thing with the aluminum foil. Make a little saucer cup for it. Blow it up. Boom. Put these guys in here again. We're going to put some more olive oil in there. Kind of just move it around so the oil gets on all of them. Spread them out as much as possible. You can also grill these like directly on the grill, and I'll show you about that. But first, we're just going to put them on the tin foil. I got some Monterey steak sauce. It adds a little flavor to it. a little bit of texture. So I'm gonna put that on there too. Nice and heavy. And I'm just gonna kind of move it all around. The olive oil helps the Monterey to stick to the actual vegetable. Spread it as much as we can, and then bam, this guy goes back on the grill too. Make room. Gotta share the heat. Boom. So that's on there. You can't really overcook the asparagus. Asparagus is going to be, you know, you want it kind of like when it has a crunch factor. You don't want a soggy factor. If you like a soggy factor, guys, then the best option is to put it into a plastic bag, same with the olive oil and stuff. Get it all situated, put it into a new bag with a seasoning, and then put it in the microwave for like 5 minutes aside. 5 minutes into the microwave. That'll give it more soggy because it locks in the liquids. So here the liquids are able to evaporate kind of like a sauna. So you pull the liquid out so it stays a crunchier factor. So what's so good about these meals, guys? Well, we got salmon and we got asparagus. Two powerhouses in the world of building muscles and just basically general health. Salmon. Salmon, tons of proteins and amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of all proteins, and proteins are the building blocks of every single thing you see in a human, from their cells to their tissues, to their muscles, to the development of hormones and enzyme developments. Everything generated from a protein fiber that builds into, based on your DNA, your fingers, your bones, everything about it. So tons of proteins and amino acids in salmon. Very good for building muscle and a healthy lifestyle. The minerals are inside of salmon. Tons of iron and calcium, great for the bone development, bone marrow, stay strong bones. The vitamins are vitamin A, B, and D, as well as selenium, which is another vitamin. Now, those are great for building tissue, your hair, your nail growth, and everything else, which are very key. But the major one, the home run that makes salmon the in-house favorite here at the Plitt residence, is the omega-3 fatty acids. Essential fatty acids. Essential meaning our body cannot produce these fatty acids. We must eat them in our diet, intake them to absorb them in our body. Our body cannot make them by themselves. Fatty acids are omega-3 fatty acids, which is as well as in our olive oil too. It's a good fat. What does it do? It helps to lower your blood pressure. How does that happen? When you combine vitamin A, vitamin D, selenium, and omega-3, it reduces the blood pressure in the body. How does that happen? It helps to activate the insulin levels, which helps to absorb the sugar in the blood, which helps to lower the blood pressure. On top of that, it's great for cholesterol reduction. It's an anti-inflammatory, so it helps to reduce any kind of inflammation in the body. People that eat fish like a couple times a month are proven, you know, historically to have better eyesight than people that don't. So it increases your vision, also your brain and neuromuscular junctions, and it helps to increase your memory and your ability to retain information through your brain. All that stuff is coming from salmon. Now, what's really good about asparagus is probably one of the 7 wonders of the oh shit, got a little piece of chicken from last time still on there. There's no nutritional content in that. Whatever was in there has been burned out. And it's time to flip, but I don't think it's quite ready yet. So we're going to give it another 3 minutes there before we flip it. Okay, so asparagus. Major things about asparagus is that it has potassium and folic acid in asparagus. Potassium and folic acid, those combinations is like the #1 anti-aging element for the body, as well as any kind of inflammation issue. So if you have a bruise or a cut or any kind of swelling in the skin, asparagus is great for the inflammation of that, to reduce the swelling of it and lower the blood pressure around any kind of injured areas. The anti-aging with all the potassium and folic acids combines them beautifully. Okay, so we got a couple minutes here, then we're going to flip these and I'll show you how to pull them off. Clean up and prepare. And again, the great thing about this meal is fast and easy. Doesn't take much time, so if you live a lifestyle that's on the go, this isn't going to slow you down that much. So that's a win-win for me. The other thing about asparagus, because of its shape, it's an aphrodisiac. And that's where the term comes from the French, called asperge, I believe is how you say it. And that's a French kind of nickname for penis. So for some reason the French see this, the women, the French, or gay men or whatever, see this as a visual aphrodisiac of a dick. I don't know if that works so well in American culture, because this is a little thin to be of a tool of use, I would think, for any woman I know. So if this is the shit that was hanging off my body, I wouldn't be talking too much about it, honestly. Okay, so let's flip these guys over. Here's the key process here. So, a little warm, but we'll have to do it anyway. No, it's too warm. Let me get some gloves. Okay, aluminum foil gets a little hot, so we're going to use little guys here. First what I'm going to do is move this guy around. Now what we're going to do, the asparagus is on the tin foil right now. We're going to take it off the tin foil, put it actually on the grill, get those grill marks, and kind of roll it like a hot dog. Let's do some more cause and effect here. Flame blow. So we're going to put these guys over. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Money! Yes, sir. Just kind of straighten these guys out a little bit. Move the asparagus around a little bit. It's getting a little hot for them. The wiener size for the French is even getting smaller. Alright. So those guys are still jamming in the back there. These guys got about 3 minutes, let's say. Done. I'm getting close. Now if you look at salmon, there's shades of pink of salmon. So if you look inside here, you can tell that it's pinker in there, which is raw. It's rawer. On the outside, it's more of a whiter pink. We want that firmness, but it's a very delicate measure. We don't want it too firm where it's dry. We want to keep the moisture. So you want to maintain a little bit of rawness pink on the inside. All that rawness is good. People eat raw salmon for sushi and stuff. Tons of enzymes and everything else in there. It's really good for you. The proteins. The more you cook anything, guys, you cook the nutritional value out of it. So the more you can eat raw, the better it is for you. But you know, Americans, because enzymes, believe it or not, a buddy of mine named Matt, if you're watching, Matt, told me about enzymes. Enzymes are basically proteins with an electrolysis, electric current through them. They're alive, basically, and they help for digestion. They start breaking down things. You put a piece of meat out there, the enzymes will start to break down that food. Why is that? Because it's feeding off of it. When it goes into your body, if it's raw, then you have the natural enzymes breaking down to help digest the food. When you cook something and it goes over 114 degrees Fahrenheit, the enzymes are burnt out, It fries them, kills them. So then you're forced to use your own enzymes. Fucking smoke detector, that's typical routine of cooking, cookbook Plitt. So that's why it's really cooked, motherfucker. Anyway, so that's why it's good to cook raw food. It has to be 114 degrees or cooler. Otherwise, the enzymes will be cooked out. What then happens, and that's pretty much everything, unless you eat raw, is that your body is forced to rely on its own supply of enzymes. Well, we only have so much, and so it helps the digestion process more taxing. But the salmon's got tons of proteins and amino acids that help the development of natural enzymes in our body. So it's all good. So I just turned off all the heat. We're just going to let it chill. We're just going to smoke ourselves out a little bit more here. It's really, you just got to judge it, do it a few times. And you'll see the meat kind of where you want it. Judge it one time, say, all right, it's a little pink in there, I like that, let's try it. And you find out it's maybe a little bit, because it's different. Baskin-Robbins got 30 fucking flavors, right? 31 flavors. People like different things. Not everybody likes vanilla. Some people like, mint chocolate chip and shit. Some people like it raw, some people don't, So try it and look at it. Say, all right, that's how long it was. Boom, done. What you're trying to do is find out what you like and then repeat it, and then it's easy. So we're about done this right here. So I'm gonna pull these salmon pieces off. Asparagus takes a little bit longer, so I'm gonna leave them on as I cut the salmon. Now on the salmon, we have skin on the bottom, as you can see. See the skin on the bottom? Look at this multitask. Turn the phone off and everything. See that skin? Can you see the skin underneath there? Alright. But see how it's kind of firm? It's not like just falling apart. We're going to take a spatula here and we're going to go right underneath the skin of the fish and just kind of cuts right off of that. Just kind of go all around the fish and just kind of cut the skin off. And it's going to do when it's still hot. And bam, pull that up. Look, there's a skin. There's a plate. That's still good. Put that guy back on there. And, you know, get some asparagus. Some a little black, but that's okay. It all goes down good. And that's a hell of a meal right there. What are we getting out of that meal, guys? Don't look at these guys. They're fucking fucked up. That's a hell of a meal right there, guys. Look at that. We got asparagus, tons of potassium, tons of folic acid, great for anti-aging, any kind of inflammatory issues. Your salmon, loaded with omega-3. That's the home run of salmon. That's what makes it so valuable. Omega-3 essential fatty acids. We can't make them. We have to bring them in our food. Helps lower our cholesterol. Helps to reduce our blood pressure. Really good for the cardiac muscles around the heart. Salmon is. Also in salmon is tons of minerals of calcium and iron. Iron really good for the bones. We got tons of proteins and amino acids, the building blocks for every single structure we have. So this guy right here helps to improve our skin, our hair, our nails. That's all the vitamin A, B, and D, and the selenium that's in there. Our bone structure with the calcium and iron, the omega-3 fatty acids, the protein and amino acids, building all these elements. So we're improving not just our skin, our hair, our nails, our bone, our muscles, our bones, but also our eyesight, our brain function. This kind of stuff, guys, and the people that eat salmon, eat fish on a regular basis, it's proven their eyesight is better as they get older. The anti-aging factors that are in, asparagus. It's a real home run meal. It'll fill you up. It's everything you need without all that junk. This is the kind of stuff, guys, that's the fuel for the fire. This kind of stuff, once you put in your body, and you cause that demand in the gym, right? That demand saying, because our body won't grow unless we place stress and demand on it. That's where the demand is created in the gym from all that stress. Now we need the supply of nutrition and rest. This is the type of nutrition that's going to get 100% effort out of that gym workout. So it builds into, you know, sweating. It's hot here, man, but you know what? When Irish eyes are smiling, you know something's cooking. Salmon, asparagus, time to eat. I'm out. Oh, no. My bad. I almost walked off and enjoyed it without showing you how the enjoyment, the visual enjoyment of the savory and taste of the aphrodisiacs and the delicatessen of the salmon. Let's try some of this for you. I mean, I can say whatever I want to say because you guys can't taste it, but that's fucking delicious. That's fucking hands down badass. I mean, I could open up the restaurant down around the corner, I'm sure. This is bad. This is the motherfucking shit. Let's try this. Let's try this hard one. Crunchy. Got flavor from the texture of it. I mean, it doesn't taste that great. I mean, you know, asparagus ain't supposed to taste like ice cream or something. But I'm sure enjoying the nutrition that's coming in, you know? And by the way, it's all real time. There's no cuts here. There's no edit here. That's the meal, guys. Time to eat it. It's going to take as long to eat it as it was to prepare it. And there's no mess. Where's my mess? Where's my mess, huh? Where's my mess? Clean. Done. Ready to go to the gym. Going to eat my food now in peace. Greg Plitt. Helping you cook good. Yeah. Helping you... What the fuck ever. Enjoy it. It's really good. One more thing, guys. You can always... You know, they say champions come in pairs of two, right? Mm-hmm. We got two, like, champions here. What we're going to do with a little salmon. My man Pink here. We'll take a little asparagus. We're going to do the combo effect here. Oh. all day long, all day long. Crunch factor plus the seasoning factor plus the salmon kind of texture, just it's practically poetic. Anyway, try this one out, guys. You'll love it. Your body will love it, and that's the purpose. We're not sitting here trying to satisfy an appetite. Oh no, oh hell no. We're trying to fuel the body, cooking our way to perfection. Greg Plitt. Thanks for watching.